Hello, Comic Army. Happy New Comic Book Day. I hope this live stream finds you safe and well. If you're catching this on the rewind, thank you very much. We appreciate that. So, I was watching Trev the Shipping Guru earlier today. Trev usually goes off about a couple hours before this show begins. And Trev mentioned something that I have to admit, for well over the year that I've been doing this show at this time, I didn't know that there was another real big channel that I was going up against. I legitimately, only till about a month ago, when Rob pointed out that this show actually goes up against Reggie Collects, and I don't know if my head was in the sand or if I didn't bother just like going on YouTube and seeing who goes live at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. I legitimately, for a very long time, had no idea that I was going up against Reggie. But Trev pointed out tonight that Reggie's not going live. So, all right. Well, Reggie, if you're watching, hey man, I guess I'm the competition. But either way, much like certain channels feel they have a flagship show, that's how I feel about this one. This is, I feel, the flagship show of this channel, and I like to think that it has a constant audience, whether it's people that are jumping in and jumping out of the live, go visiting Reggie or not, or catching up on other shows or videos that were dropped today in relation to New Comic Book Day. So to those, thank you. I appreciate it. And well, it's the one thing I can say. I'll say if you time this about a month ago, comic book news was kind of quiet when it came to Hollywood. Now that both strikes are over, and God bless those people that went without paychecks for those two different unions for that amount of time, I appreciate you. It's been just a whirlwind of news. Like in the last, say, 4 or 5 hours, we've had news that maybe the Mandalorian will be Mr. Fantastic. I personally not a fan of that idea. I think that Reed Richards should be whoever gets cast as Reed Richards should be someone that's in their early 30s, in my opinion, much how Tom Holland was cast in his late teens as Spider-Man, and that I felt was a perfect thing for Peter Parker. If they want to introduce him for long term, you go get yourself a young actor and let the actor age, and that way the character ages as well. That's how I feel about Reed Richards. That's someone that read the Fantastic Four for years and years. I don't read them now, though. I got him at Dan Slott, turned me right off to Fantastic Four. But that's enough rambling. I'm looking forward to all the Godzilla stuff that's going to be coming out this winter. It's very exciting as a Godzilla fan. I know Jim would probably feel the exact same way. And it's all of a sudden now it's an interesting, positive vibe when it comes to pop culture and everything that's happening in Hollywood. I'm glad to see that these people are back to work and that the ideas are slowly being leaked out to us. So let's introduce everyone. I'll introduce my only Slabs partner, Rob's Fat Stacks. Rob, how are you?
Better than the Bills.
Yeah. And I'd like to thank Rob for his time. And you can see Rob at whatever time on whatever channel and whatever. I don't. Hey man,
as long as in overtime I don't, or basically just before overtime, I just get one last chance. You know what? It's just football. Every team has a problem.
You want to add to this too?
Reggie's on right now.
No, he's he's not, because he got scared off by the competition apparently.
Yeah. I'm only going on what Trev said.
What I like is how Chris is kind of quiet and mild-mannered, but the intro is like you screaming in my ear for 35 to 50 seconds. It's great.
I got nothing. Jay, thanks for joining us. Trev, the shipping guru. Trev, Lady Fantastic Caroline, thank you for joining us. Izzy,
somebody else say something.
And Jim. And I told you Jim was excited about
Godzilla. Watch out, guys! Godzilla's out to get you. Oh, the best thing I've ever seen.
You guys don't mock Chris enough. You're never going to make the top row at this rate.
Let's say
I'm okay being on the bottom.
Our bottom Jim. Nice.
First on my channel, first on your channel, first on everyone's channel is Lush Crucius 1971.
He's just the first.
He's always the first. And
He's the Madam Web of YouTube.
You're not wrong.
he can forecast what's going to happen. Lish Crucius, thank you for joining us. Hello from Ontario. TW, that
Shouldn't be about girth.
I'll tell you what, man. You go create me a cool intro and I will use it.
Tell you what, you just let me do the intros next time. I'm not gonna be around next Wednesday probably because it's Turkey Day Eve. But like,
Okay.
you just let me do a live intro for you, and we'll call it a day.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how to say that. But
All right,
the
that's
TWLF is
there's
omnipresent as
witnesses.
well. Yeah.
He said okay. He agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
No,
agreeing.
what you didn't see when I said okay was the question mark that was behind it. And,
Yes. Okay.
yeah. See,
Cool.
now, Lady Fantastic is countering what your
That's not really a
statement is saying.
counter at all.
Yeah, it's how you use it, and I like to think that I use it well.
Yeah, most guys.
I think it's just long.
Okay. maybe I'll cut the countdown from 30 to 15. I'll edit that part then.
Why
Or
come
maybe
down at
you'll
all?
just use one.
I'm not
It's
even
up to you.
negotiating my own channel about my
You know,
anyway.
you have like
This is
3
your flagship
intros.
show. You gotta make it great.
You make
Who's
it great.
typing the loudest
No.
ever?
Who's
On an 1848
Who's annihilating your
typewriter.
keyboard?
Fuck.
It's the
TBH.
keyboard. It's the keyboard being on the.
I'm just waiting for the
microphone.
bell.
Yeah.
I think you're
Happy
being an
Comic Book
aggressive
Day.
typer, Rob.
Dr. Vaughn,
Maybe.
who is
It was me.
big
Oh,
gaming
yeah.
guy.
It was me. Is he?
Jim.
Jim?
I didn't say anything.
Is
Jim, I
Jim's the
can
one
feel
whose
your
microphone?
emotions. I can
His
feel your
microphone is
emotions
on
through
his
this
desk. So
Yeah.
that way,
You can hear it well. I want
Ricky
everybody.
Louie, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day. Reggie's a good guy.
I don't know.
He's a good guy.
Reggie with 1 R, 1 G.
One
Is it
G.
Reggie 1
There we
G?
go. See,
I think it's
1 G.
My bad.
6G.
No, it's
Reggie's a good guy.
Reggie
Reggie has good
G.
content.
One G.
it's a
Miss
it's
So,
a-
thank
it's
you
a
for
1G.
joining us. Happy New Comic Book Day. And
why
Hey,
do
Miss
we
So.
always
Oh,
come
look at
here?
So.
I guess we'll never know.
Soldiers.
It's like some kind of torture.
So it's I do want to point out the irony right now. What you just witnessed is Rob singing, but backstage everyone was singing, and Rob just dropped his headset because he couldn't handle it. But yeah, that's irony right there. Trev the shipping guru is also omnipresent on the
Is it like
panel
rain
and in the
on a
chat.
sunny day.
Yeah, Rob is the Alanis Morissette of this show.
Yeah.
You ought to know. All right.
Yeah.
I was watching Dave Coulee talking about that
You
Dave
guys.
a
Coulee?
half hour ago.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Dave
boy, happy New Comic Book Day, Dave
Rob, if
Coulier.
Rob is
Cut it
Alanis,
out.
I want to be Sinead O'Connor. Just tear this shit up and like stomp on it.
Oh,
Where's a picture of the
Tied with the
boat?
Pope.
Yeah.
This, sir, is unfortunately not as big as Saturday Night Live. Brian LCS, happy New Comic Book Day, brother.
Baby.
Appreciate your time. TM Nerdy's in the house. TM.
Cut
New comic
it
book
out.
Tale of Suspense. Happy New Comic Book Day. Hello. And shout out also to Austin LeMay. Happy New Comic Book Day. He's listening in. I appreciate you.
Follow him on YouTube. The greatest follow there is.
The greatest channel, you mean?
Greatest follow.
Okay. Oh, you mean you don't have to put in any work?
I mean, it is the greatest follow you will ever do on YouTube. Just trust me. Follow it. It doesn't matter why. Just it is.
Okay. Digger Jim is also omnipresent. And shout out to the owner of my LCS Retro Rocket Comics. Chris is in the house as well. Chris, we appreciate you and your time, sir.
Hopefully, he
Kelly
finally
Comics.
gets back.
Kelly Comics to stop by. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Wait, hang on. Retro Rocket Comics? Is that who?
Rich, what did I say?
Look
Yes,
at that
Retro
girthy rocket. There we go. That's all I wanted.
Okay. Yeah. So Freaky Louie had a little bit of a jump in subs today. Congratulations, sir. Channel member Dagger Cards, what's up? Happy New Comic Book Day, brother. He was saying that he went out and spent a lot of money on his New Comic Book Day haul. Gary B, the casual comic guy, what's up? Happy New Comic Book Day. I have a certain foil that Gary, you're going to want to check out, so make sure that you're sticking around, my man. Yeah, I think the girthy rocket is a podcast. I think we're all caught up with the chat right now. Is he all good, my man? All good. So just quickly around the horn before we begin. I don't want to start as late as what we did last week, but Pedro Pascal has been linked to Mr. Fantastic. Just a simple, yeah, you like it or not really.
Anya?
Rob,
Those are my only two options.
yeah,
Because I'd much rather put in a hell no.
okay.
Ooh.
Rob, or pardon me, TW,
I don't give a flying.
LF,
What's the question?
Pedro Pascal,
Don't care.
yay or nay for Mr. Fantastic.
Give $0.
Trev,
There we go. See,
Nay.
Neil and I are equal.
Jay,
Garbage.
Jim, and if Izzy was here, he'd probably say no as well. I'm not a fan either. I gotta
It's
admit.
just the wrong fit. I mean, it's the wrong
Yeah.
fit.
Yeah.
I know this is going to be bad, but
Oh, he's about to say something racist.
No, the dude in the Sony movie, the guy that was in the Sony movie was pretty good.
I don't need to fan cast anybody. All I just need to know is I don't need to bring on an actor to take on a role that's going to span multiple movies, who's going to bitch about his part in the movie and then eventually disappear and say, I'm not going to do this anymore.
J-Man, you look too much like Tobey Maguire to give thumbs up.
Rob, you just described every Marvel male
I like
actor.
Tobey
ever.
Maguire. Best Spider-Man movie.
But that's exactly who he was talking about, right? Or something. Is it me? You were just talking about Toby. He was a little
Yeah,
bitch.
what's that guy's name?
But he had
Ian,
three
Ian
movies,
something.
Listen, more importantly, who's going to be the Thing?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah,
That's
that's good.
Jack Kirby, bro.
I can
So
tell
who
you
are we gonna
exactly
cast? It's gotta be
who's going to
somebody
be Ben Grimm. It's going to be Industrial Lights and Magic.
Yeah, but you need a quality voice behind it. And speaking of Jack, I would nominate Jack Black.
He
For the
might do a
Thing,
good fucking job, bro.
that's
No.
that's not
He's
bad
got
because
he's got some dynamism,
Yeah,
when he gets angry, he does have an incredible voice.
but he's
So,
got a vulnerability too, and he uses his humor to hide the deep pain and shit.
yeah. See,
Somebody's always Jack, man,
Yeah.
or
That's not a
Jack
bad
Kirby.
choice. I wouldn't be against that.
That would be a good. Me either.
Kenneth Bird has joined us. Kenny, we appreciate your time.
And I-
Gary's
And he's
saying
going to be
Ian
D's
Gorfug.
nuts.
Who's going to be Invisible
Yeah.
Woman? You'll never see her. Who cares?
Flo, we
Jennifer
appreciate your
Lawrence would be
time.
good.
Yeah. Didn't she already
No
do
name
it?
actors.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
Jessica Alba.
I hate
No, Jessica
Jennifer
Alba.
Lawrence. No.
That's okay.
Oh,
She'll,
I
she
was
won't
so happy
accept
when she
it.
died in X-Men. I was so happy. I cheered in the
I-
theater.
Oh,
I
it's
actually
true.
cheered in
She
the
doesn't need to
theater.
be in it. Um,
I just think they should
no,
go
no.
hire some young actors, not
Yeah,
necessarily as
someone
what Tom Holland was when
Yeah.
he was cast as
Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland was
but-
like 35 when he was cast. I mean, he just
Oh.
looks young.
bruh.
It's Spider-Man, not 90210, man.
But I'm sorry,
he
Aunt
was-
May has gotten younger over the years. Let's just,
Yeah.
she's turned
Yeah.
into a mamaw to a MILF.
Yeah. Bobby DeLaGhetto, we appreciate you, man. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Anyway,
But yeah,
sorry.
that's that was my question. I didn't know what to make of it. I didn't really think it was a good idea as Mr. Fantastic.
He
Pedro
would make a better
Pascal.
Doom.
Flo Dan
Mhm.
wants to see the
That's what I
book.
was thinking.
Yeah.
But then he'd be hiding behind a mask, and he doesn't like that.
Right.
Well, yeah, good point. Yeah.
Where he belongs.
Yeah. Miles Teller was young. I didn't mind. I got to be honest. I didn't mind that cast at all.
No,
What I did
the cast
mind
was
was
not why that movie blew chunks.
Yeah, it was. I
Right.
didn't like the look of
It was-
Doom, and it was like two different movies before they went to space, and then after they went to space. And
yeah, it just wasn't. It
Yeah.
was, but he was a good choice. I thought he was fine for Mr. Fantastic.
yeah, I thought the whole casting, Michael B.
Look
Jordan
who's
as the Human
back,
Torch,
Mr.
I thought that
Twitch.
was good. Yeah. All right, let's get into New Comic Book Day, everyone.
Yes, sir.
So, and put myself into the big spot, and I'm going to start with the Comic Army box. But before that, I should, I guess, shout out the channel members.
Yay.
And this is Jump. I don't know why you're being like that, Izzy, because you're a channel member as well. I'd like to thank
I
Rob's
said
Fat
yay.
Rob's
I
Fat
said
Stacks
yay.
and Comics, DJ Links, Comics with Murdoch, Legion of Comics, Trev the Shipping Guru, Bigger Jim 720, Paul from Sector 2815, Actual Dracula, Flo Dameron, Son of a Bruce, the owner of Retro Rocket Comics, Mad Spidey, Aggressively Relaxing, Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy, Shattered Glass, Collectibles, Comiverse, Dagger Cards, El Green Machine, Jack B Comics, Ben Parker Comics, Nerdtastic News, Stephen C. Cole's Comics Claims, Beckerman, Izzyverse NYC, Comics, The Augusta Book Exchange. Thank you, Paul. Comics by the Bay, Comic Man Andy, Brian LCS, Jean Malo, Couch and Selection with C, Bizzle Collecting with Durs, The Adventurous Joe, and Dr. Von Hoot's Comics from the Spiral Dimension. Thank all of you. And this is what the Comic Army box is shaping up to be this month. This is a recent edition. See if it's a poly bag inside of a comic bag. This is the 2019 New York City Comic Con Silver Foil Legion of Superheroes Millennium issue number 2. Apologies for that. I'm going to have to change out that bag. I can hear Rob already shaking his head. This incredible She-Hulk foil.
Sorry.
Excuse me. It's okay, Jim. It's all right, Jim. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right, Jim. It's okay. It's just a comic.
The local comic shop day exclusive of Spider-Boy issue number 1.
Paint by numbers.
Jim, do me a favor. Just take a breath. The Supergirl foil as well.
Remember, she's underage.
I got that one somewhere from Mr. Lynx.
The Art Germ variant of White Widow issue number 1.
She's of age.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that one, please, for 300.
A donation from Gotham Central Comics. This is the 2023 New York City. Thank you, Rob. Gotham Central Comics has donated the 2023 New York City Comic Con exclusive of Creep Show issue number 1. Love that cover.
That's cool.
They also donated Battle Chasers issue number 1, autographed by Mike Del Mundo. This very good homage cover, and the autograph is right there about my pinky
That
finger.
issue 10? You said issue number 1.
Issue 10. Thank you, Izzy. I got to write that on the back as well.
No problem.
This is the Gotham Central exclusive copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armageddon Game, issue number 1. This is the Virgin variant copy done by cover artist Bjorn Barends, and this is just a great cover.
Yeah.
Is that blood on the bottom?
I don't see any blood. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe on the floor, but it's kind of
Yeah, that's what I
out.
mean, like on the floor. Yeah, because
Yeah,
that would have
that's-
been dope if there was.
That's a
blood on the
great
floor.
cover. Now, on to the donations from Retroactive Comics. My LCS, your LCS, friend of the channel, friend of everyone's channel. Thank you, Chris. This is Spider-Boy, the Kari like Atari Andrews foiled out version of issue number 1.
Hikari like Atari.
Kari like Atari. Yeah.
Oh.
Batman, this incredible. Yeah. This,
Oh, a Batman logo.
Yeah, this very cool Batman. What's this one? I don't know. I'm gonna have to write it on the back.
One, I don't know.
Unnatural Order, issue number 1.
You showed that last week, right? Or did you not get it?
Yes, I got a copy for myself, and Chris donated this one. Chris has also donated 3 books today. The foiled out Darkwing Duck Negaduck issue number 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was really nice. I'm actually really impressed by this. And he's also donated 2 Christmas flavored books. The DC Universe Presents Christmas.
Oh,
that is cool. I like that.
Claim.
It's a pretty good trade.
Super fun.
It's got some Christmas stories from DC Comics throughout the years, and Paul Dini's Jingle Bell. So I asked Chris, I'm like, is this a little bit tamer than the Pro? And he said, yes, Chris.
Yeah,
it's pretty much tamer than what the Pro is. So yes, thank
Jingle
you to
Bell
Chris.
with an E.
Yeah, thank you to Chris for those donations. And all you have to do is become a channel member, and that appreciation gifts will be given out the first Wednesday of every month, and this one will be the first Wednesday in December. So my new comic book day haul. When I watched Taylor Winder's review yesterday, he was like, I was kind of surprised, or I think he made mention, I was kind of surprised of how many books he ended up getting, and I feel the exact same way.
It's insanity this week.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting how many books
Up, Kyle.
were going to be.
Up, Mike.
let me. Let's see. Yep. Kyle's of Comic 87. Appreciate you stopping by, Michael. The DC book. And for those that are interested in that DC book, if you haven't seen it, reach out to Retro Rocket Comics, the website. Chris does have a few copies if that's something that catches your taste or that you're interested
When is
in picking
Canadian
up.
Christmas?
What's that?
When is Canadian Christmas?
It was yesterday. Thanks,
yeah.
Taylor. I didn't get your gift.
Yeah, all right, sorry. I'll catch you next year, same time.
Yeah, the Negaduck is really nice. I was pleasantly surprised on how nice
They don't
quality that
celebrate
cover
Christmas
was.
in Canada. They got this thing called Boxing Day.
That's the day after Christmas.
26.
Exactly.
So see, Christmas is so important to us that we actually take 2 days off in a row.
Yep.
Yeah. And they have
Just-
a day where they just beat each other up because they have free health care.
Whatever, you're just a principality of Britain.
Yeah.
Principality.
There you go.
We are a dominion,
Principality,
miss.
Britain.
We
You're
are
a
a
fucking
dominion.
colony. Shut up.
The Boxing Day is just so that way their aristocracy can give their hand-me-downs to their.
No,
As a-
you're
that's in
just
England.
Britain's bitch.
That's in it.
Wow.
Love you, mean it.
I guess, Chris, it's just you and me every Wednesday, looks like. Oh, well, I mean, what can you...
No. I can
Happy
appreciate
Thanksgiving.
I can appreciate good American humor.
I'm
Yeah,
just being a
good.
butthole.
They had
I
the
Good- good
cojones
was
to
the
push
operative
Britain
word.
out, and we were like, you know what, guys, just come on in here. We'll make you a meal. And
You
and
can
they're like,
appreciate
you know
good
what?
American humor, but you're still waiting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
We're no Carrot Top, but give us time.
Name me
So-
one boxing song.
So the one thing I can say
We
about
box
Chris
all
from
day,
Retro
Eye of the
Rocket
Tiger.
Comics,
box all night.
one thing I can say about Chris from Retro Rocket Comics is that he really takes care of his faithful
Sure, he-
customers. And I've been a customer of Chris's for a number of years now, and he knows that, much like all of you, I'm a big Jenny Frison fan. So when I came in, he had this and just said, "Hey man, this is for you. This is the Red Sonja foiled out version of Jenny Frison's take on Red Sonja from
Happy
that
Boxing Day.
Side
that
boob.
mini series was a couple years ago. I actually didn't know that Frison did all the covers for it, but this is
You
incredible.
call yourself a fan.
Yeah. And see, learn something new every day, though. But yeah, this is Red Sonja issue number 4. This is going directly into the PC. So, Chris, thank you so much for hooking me up with this incredible Frison book.
Yeah, that's
And
kick-ass.
and that's what I was like, hey, Gary, make sure you stick around because I'm sure Gary has this. And it's just like, Chris, how do you not know about those? So, yeah. So the books that came out today, I'm going to start with Spine Tingling Spider-Man. Issue 1 I thought was a good read. I said it before and I'll say it again. The best Peter Parker stories are not in The Amazing Spider-Man. They are in those miniseries that are done by different writers away
Who's
from
writing? Who's writing this one?
Saladin Ahmed, who's doing a better job with this than what he's doing with Daredevil. Hello, Taylor Winder. So yeah, this is a good read. Ahmed's doing a good job with this, much like how he did with with Miles in that last volume.
Yeah.
A book that I thought was going to be better than what it was is The Superior Spider-Man.
Oh, what number
This
one?
is issue number 1. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of cool variants by some of the collectors that are on this panel. I'm just not a fan of Dan Slott. And here we are.
It's okay,
Hello,
he's not
Taylor
a fan
Winder.
of
Can I
you.
get an amen?
Amen.
He's not a
Yeah.
fan of you.
No.
That's why he writes what he writes.
Yeah. A book that
Ouch.
is a lot better is Al Ewing's take on the Immortal Thor. Cover of the week. Hello. At least for a normal cover A.
Hello.
The master Alex Ross is delivering again.
I love it.
I enjoyed the first couple Daredevils. This is issue 3. This is tough. Like this, I
It's a
knew
nice cover.
I knew replacing Chip Zdarsky was going to be a challenge, but this just seems
When you
to
have
be
a fill-in artist halfway through issue number 3, okay, I'm
yeah,
done.
it just seems to be a recycling. Like that's what made Chip Zdarsky's first volume so good, is that it was completely fresh. And anyways, speaking of completely fresh, that's actually good, is Cap Wolf and the Howling Commandos. I love these silly what if stuff. It's really, really fun.
Dude, I know, bro.
This is
they can be
this
the
is really
greatest
good.
ones, though.
That's a better cover than the Thor.
I love what is
Really?
because they're like my soap operas.
I don't like Ross's Thor cover so far at all.
Okay.
You are just a grumpy bastard.
You're just
Craig-
noticing this?
Oh,
I love
you
you,
bet,
TW.
Taylor.
I love you, TW.
I got the ash can of Tom King's Animal Pound from Boom Studios.
That's not an ash can.
It literally says,
It's not an ash can.
You're not an ash can.
That's a book.
Tell him, Rob.
so I picked it up. The normal issue 1 is dropping next month, according to Christopher Record Comics. This is, to me, top 3. Thank you. Top 3 independent stories of the read. You need to be reading this. This is Hexagon Bridge. This is issue 3. The first 2 issues were fantastic. If you're into sci-fi, this is the story for you.
Bridges.
Yes.
What about if you're into hexagons?
No. If you're no.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
bridges.
Yes. Yes. Shape. If you're a big fan of shapes, this is not the story for you.
If
I
you're a
took that
fan of
bridge too far.
architecture,
Yes. I've lost control.
You never had it.
This book.
I was gonna say that.
Welcome to Arkham.
Yeah.
This is Cat
See,
Herding
Lee-
101.
You see,
bro.
Mark got it. Ash cans are like the reprints of facsimiles.
Well,
What does that even mean, bro? Sorry.
but the ash can comes first, so would it be like the DeLorean
does it?
version of a
Does it?
reprint that are facsimiles?
But does it?
The
The
reprint
Hexagon
of
Bridges
a
of Madison
facsimile?
County. That's pretty good.
That sounds like the Matrix.
Ash can is where you.
Izzy just thinks ash cans have to be small and not girthy.
They have to be ash can size.
So for all of you, I recommend that you go check out the Legion of Comics YouTube channel and check out the video Image 2.0 where Mark talks about the group
Geckos.
of creators that are going to form Ghost Machine. This is the issue that I picked up celebrating that. This is Geiger Ground Zero. I got to admit, I really like what Jeff Johns has done with this timeline that's out here and then in the future. Either way, I'm looking forward to getting into this one. I think TW actually had a positive review about this as well.
But you can find out for yourself yesterday at 8:30.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No problem.
You can also technically still watch it. Nobody sees
Yeah,
you.
you
But
could actually
can.
find out at any
Yeah.
time now.
Yeah.
After.
Maybe I'm
If you have
doing
a
a bad
cell
job of
phone, you could
marketing my shit
download it.
because
You could
Yeah.
download it in case you run out of Wi-Fi, and you could just watch it from there.
you can. You can just download my face for have it
You
forever.
can see for yourself anytime after yesterday at 8:30
Yeah.
That's how I watch Taylor Winder underground
and at high speed
And in the dark.
at a high speed. Yeah, high speed underground.
with monitor off.
Yeah. Let's just listen to the soothing sounds of.
Are we done?
No, we will interrupt you as much as we can, sir.
Show me the next ash can.
Like everyone else,
look at that.
I got G.I. Joe issue number 1. I went with just
Yo,
normal cover A.
Joe!
I'm looking to see some of those.
So what does that
facsimiles.
say? What was the subtitle of that? The G.I. Joe?
It says first issue.
No, but go a little
300.
higher. But under that
It says a real Arakan hero.
Yeah,
like
African
a
hero.
Arakan
It
hero?
says Alaskan hero.
So I can confirm it doesn't say Canadian, right?
No, it may say actually. I think it says Algerian.
You're probably I
Algerian.
think that's it because
I
the
think
face.
Snake Eyes is just covering it up there. So,
Real
So-
Algerian.
so for all those
G.I. Joe's
Algerians that
one
are tuning
hero.
in, I'm apologizing
Apparently,
that you didn't get to see that.
It's one hero.
What?
There's not multiple heroes.
It's a real Albertan hero.
That's
The-
right. Real, look at how hard you made him laugh.
That's pretty good. Issue 5 of 5, right? Yeah, this is the exciting conclusion of Mark Miller and Pepe Larraz's big game. Top 3 independents all year. Let's be honest.
Beckerman, we can make that happen. You could be the main content, and I'll be your corner box any day.
The best deal in comic books
Hi,
today
Mark.
still belongs to Spawn, another
There's a reason for
candidate
that.
for cover of the week.
Try
Again,
picking that nose.
this book has much to do with Todd McFarlane as what I have to do with this particular book. However,
Badass cover though.
yes, Rory McConville has been
Canadian.
doing what I feel is a pretty good job with
Really
Spawn.
broad comes to Spawn,
Yeah. So,
or is it Caesar?
yeah. So for the DC fans that are watching, and I know Trev's
Mark.
been Mark and TM Nerd. I
And
know that
TM.
Trev's been patiently waiting. Cover of the week for last week.
Didn't you say that like 3 times already?
Last week, not this
Oh
week.
God, everything's a cover.
Keep
of the
up,
week,
man. Keep up. Last week.
Let me show you the cover of the week right here. Look at that cover.
I didn't pick this
Blank.
up. I went with the Nakayama version, but when Chris said, "Hey, you sure you want to miss out on this?" I said, "No, I don't want to miss out on that." This is Poison Ivy, issue 13. Pardon me, issue 16. When I saw it, I thought it was Joshua Middleton, but no, it's Otto Schmidt, and this is just gorgeous.
So Chris does a good job.
Yeah,
of
that's
spinning
fucking
the movie.
stunning. I can't help it.
Yeah, see, I'm just a marketer's
stunning.
dream. Like when I walk in there, Chris is like, "Hey, do you like this?" I'm like, "Yep."
He's walk in, hand him your wallet, and
But yeah, that's
you get your
that's
job
sweet.
to do direct deposit over to Retro Rocket.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into the big game. Mark's recommending it. Shout out Bobby. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Bobby.
And channel member AR, aggressively relaxing. Let's stop by.
Sunday, Monday, happy new
Happy
comic book
days.
day. Tuesday,
And,
Wednesday, happy book comic day. Whatever.
If the year were to end today and we were to do a top poll of all the reads when it comes to DC, my number one read from this year from DC for an ongoing series is Ron V's Detective Comics. This is just so good. I highly recommend what he's doing with this. If you're not reading it, you are missing out. Hello.
I
That's
would,
my
but they're
comic book
going to
day.
cancel my Comicdology app. So
So I thank you, everyone. I will spotlight some of the chat when I catch up as my good friend Rob shows us what he got.
Okay, well, there. I didn't go to Retro Rocket Comics, but I got a few books.
But you're wearing their shirt. Yes,
That's right.
sir.
Because Chris reached out to me and he said, "Hey, Rob, did you see this book was coming out?" And so I had to ping my LCS manager and say, "Hey, somehow I missed out on this." And he says, "Don't worry, we'll get you one." Now I thought that Chris said it was coming out today. If so, my LCS didn't get it today, and I'll get it eventually. But can't wait to get it. But I did finally get last week's incentive for Darth Vader. They had some damages, so my damage replacement came in. So the incentive for the Darth Vader from previously that came in.
Rich, thanks for tuning in.
The Detective Comics.
Are you enjoying it, Rob?
I'm not enjoying it, but at the same time,
Okay.
I'm really getting kind of annoyed by trying to understand divergent stories that are going on.
Okay.
That's all. Superior Spider-Man, it's just starting what we're doing, so I'll give it another issue to see what goes.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Yeah.
The video game cover, like it.
Oh, that's cute.
Let's go, Scotty.
And then the incentive variant.
that one I like.
Yeah,
That's
That's
bad.
dope.
That's
That's
awesome.
nice. I like that.
Wow.
I liked it so much.
Artist?
I used it for a thumbnail.
Yeah,
So,
sure. Who's
get
the
that.
artist? Who's the artist? It's okay.
Dottie?
It.
Dooley, Dowley, don't know.
Ditko. I'm just kidding.
Bueller,
Bueller.
Bueller.
something
Collecting
Economics.
Reapers, thank you for
Voodoo.
joining us.
Oh,
economics.
That's cute.
That's nice.
The Dr. Afra.
Yes.
This is true, Mike. This is true.
You're dead.
So, idea for a drinking game: every time someone interrupts Chris while he's talking, you take a drink. You'll be dead before he gets through his stack.
That's a good one. I like it.
The 1 in 25. That was really tough. They had two different covers. Both of them were good, and I couldn't bring myself to buy the two covers, so I just got the main A cover. The B cover has the Emperor and fighting some droids on there. It's pretty good too. I got that.
Stay tuned to
And
next
then
week.
got a chance to go through and pick some
Oh.
of my.
Super nice.
Let's go. Yes.
40.
Super nice.
How you doing?
Oh, how you doing?
Doing good?
Shit, Fat Stacks. You're actually getting some
Oh.
taste.
The witching hour.
Oh, sexual
Oh.
chocolate.
That looks good.
Rob,
These are
can you go
nice,
back and put that
bud.
last one back up? The last one you just had there. Yeah, that's got some Swamp Thing vibes to it. That's awesome, man. Great cover.
That's
I don't know
kid
what's going on
masturbating with
right
a
now.
Candle.
You can't kill a
Oh,
corpse.
that's-
Yes,
That's a great
sir.
That's like 200, or I can't actually.
This is 49.
40, way off.
Those
It's
are,
issue
those are great
50.
Christmas books.
There you go.
Oh, the skull hand.
Yeah.
I hate when that
And,
happens.
It's a Vault of Evil, issue 11,
Oh, awesome.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
issue 12.
Oh, Rob, I really
Yeah.
wish these were slabs because I have so many certain questions to ask.
13. I want it hot as the devil. Keep shoveling faster, faster. I want it hot in here. Hot as the devil.
Nice.
14.
Rob, do they actually have like the year along the spine there? Can you tell what year that was printed? Like 73, 74?
No, but most of these I think were like 75, 70,
Okay.
something like that.
I just love how they have the comic
Issue
code
16.
on them.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
It's a
seeing
grave
the comic
honeymoon.
code. This was
Then,
approved by the comic code.
Mhm.
Weird Tales.
Nice.
Oh
Number
man, that's
12.
what happens when you sleep too long.
I'm all alone.
Weird
No
Tales
one was
13.
looking. I was thinking of you.
Shout out
I
to
like
Art
this
from the
cover.
Warren Show. Art, thanks for
15.
joining us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look at her holding that door up.
She's screwed.
Is she?
She's the
Might
girl
be.
from Prey, maybe.
Of course.
Ghosts.
Summoning.
Oh, he's at the DMV.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
She still works there.
Yeah.
You don't want to get pulled over
She's
by
still-
that one.
Mm-mm.
And then take the train if you can't take the car.
And that guy's like, shit, no, man, I decided to walk.
Yeah, the trains run on time.
No ticket.
Yeah, no ticket.
And then, or if not, just get on the horse.
And then last one.
Oof.
Well,
Mama like.
Pirate's Life from me.
Nice.
So yeah, had a whole bunch more books from that collection. It was,
Very nice.
and it helped. It helped that we had our
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
semi-annual gift card day. So you could buy like a gift card and then a certain amount of money, and then you would get a percentage on top of that. So you buy like $1,000 gift card and get $200 extra. So you get $1,200 for that. So
Damn.
You
a good
you got
deal,
my address
actually.
for that gift card, right, Rob?
what's that?
So you got my address for that gift card.
You have to get. The problem is you have to use it locally.
$1,000 gift card. I'll make my way out to California, no problem.
I'll come see you.
Use the
Thank you,
gift card
Rob.
to get the flight.
TW, show us
All right.
what you got.
I'll show off the one that I'm sure nobody else got first, and then I'll go with the regular
Okay.
size ones. Monster Fight Club.
You're
number
right.
one.
Same card.
At least-
we talked
at least
about the
girthy.
Monster Fight Club.
It is girthy. Look at the foil. It's got foil. It's got everything all you plebeians want.
Nice.
And yet it's in
Wow.
your hands.
Yeah.
Who's the publisher?
I don't
Come on.
fucking know.
Is
Floating World Comics. I mean, this is just This is like one of those 80s art books where it's just art starvation, and I'm okay with it. So
the paper quality worth it though?
it is.
Okay.
All right. Got Bagel Slot number one.
What does that
Yeah.
even mean? Bagel slot.
Mark Bagley and Dan Slot. Bagel Slot.
Oh, got it.
Isn't it
Yeah.
bag slot? Or
Shut up.
bag lot?
Slotly. Okay.
Blind
Wow.
Writing number one. Or number three. Mediocre Canadians number 4.
Oh. Oh.
I cannot disagree.
They told this story already number 1. Comply or Else number 1.
Shout out C Bizzles in the house. Thank you for joining us, my man.
Endgame number 1.
Number 6. I'll correct you.
Yeah, whatever. Canadians again number 3.
Now that was better than Alpha Flight, right?
Oh yeah, everything's better than Alpha Flight.
I can't believe I got him to admit. Okay.
Children of the Vault number whatever I ran out of clever shit to say. So Children of the Vault number 4.
What's that about?
kids in a city in a cage.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you tonight, man? Like we're pitching them down the middle. You're
He's
just
in a
like,
good
what?
mood. Leave him alone.
You can find out at 8:30 anytime. It's 8:30.
Listen, man, be
It
happy.
doesn't count now, man. It's too late.
Still don't like this cover, but it's Thor-horrific. Planetary #1.
He ain't wrong.
Ram V's weakest book #6.
I like the different titles.
And Lotus Eaters #1, my cover of the week.
That
pretty.
is now TW. Before you put that down, who's the publisher of that one?
This
Boom?
is Boom. Yeah,
So is
Boom.
this just like Odyssey retold?
Every comic is pretty much the Odyssey retold. If
I
you think
mean,
about it.
you know, there's a point where I'll agree, right? But let's get a little more granular.
No, it's not. Then
Okay.
it's more Pinocchio retold.
Okay.
Okay,
Story about a real boy.
or
You can find out if you watch my reviews and or read the book.
You're on it.
Thank you, TW.
Love you all.
Jay, show us what you got. Nice shirt,
All right.
by the way.
I know
Thank
it's a
you.
nice shirt.
Legion of Superheroes.
It's very distinguished.
Right before you started, this came in. So I just want to show you guys. I got this. Just came in. This is Thorin from Hobbit. They're like little statues.
Shut up!
That's epic. You know,
It's
on
epic.
the
Fucking
scale.
love that,
It is, I've got Gandalf and Frodo and some of the other ones.
dude. You don't
So-
even know. We'll
You
talk.
don't even need it anymore. Look at everything you have behind you. I think you should get it.
I have way more. Whatever you're seeing behind me is like
Carolyn.
maybe half.
Oh,
Oh, Lord of the Rings, nice.
Magic.
Yes.
Dude. Anyways, sorry.
Okay, so this came in from my from Rob, signed by Peter David. This is one of the C3.
Oh, wow.
So I actually
yeah.
needed this. When I started reading Supergirl, it was on third printing. So I started with the third printing. I've got the whole run, and I thought I really want to finish this run and get a first printing of #1. Literally, this pops up.
Signed
I'm
by
like,
Peter
signed by
David.
Peter David. I'm like,
Shit.
Jay-
this is the damn best. So
Jay,
Right on her
as,
chest, too.
as a guy that's been an autograph collector for well over almost 40 years at this point, that could be some of the best signature placement I've ever seen
Yeah, it's
on a
perfect.
comic book.
it's
To die
bloody
for.
perfect. I know.
Like
So, this is actually-
even with a dark pen, he was like, "I know the perfect spot," and
Yeah,
he
he
made
knew
it
his
work.
job.
Great.
Yeah, no, this is all. It was a steal too. Like it was actually a bit embarrassing to pay what I paid for it.
Shut up, Taylor.
And then I guess you sent me these. I don't know what this is, but
Yeah, well, so those were bonus books courtesy of Black Box Comics.
okay.
They gave us a bunch of extra books, so we gave out. some
Everybody
samples.
got black box.
Everybody
Oh.
got some samples almost.
Cool.
But don't forget that Supergirl. The reason why it was as inexpensive is it presents fabulous from the front.
Doesn't bother me at all. I looked at the quote unquote stuff on the back. I couldn't even tell. I'm like, this looks fine.
But
to
he
me.
wiped the
I'm
back of his
very-
asshole.
It's Marvel.
Like I'm like super not picky at all. When I buy stuff, I want the least expensive thing. So I want a lower grade to get the least. I just want to have the book. I don't like.
No, that's why I'm just saying it was. We made sure we're clear. It wasn't like a 9.8 candidate or anything.
Yeah,
any
yeah.
stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, no, I know that. I looked at. I was like, it's fine to me. It's a Taylor. It's fine.
Totally read it.
Wildcats, just because
Wildcats.
it's Wildcats,
Wildcats.
and I don't know. I took this as the freebie thing. I like this. I like these Golden Age guys where they take it and they turn it into like something kind of fun. So
Alex Ross.
yeah, so that's a freebie one. Rob Liefeld has a story in this, so I bought it. Otherwise, I don't get Deadpool unless Rob Liefeld does it.
Lady Manga.
I
Or
got
Lady Anime.
Spawn, of course. Spawn's awesome. I got Superman Lost. I'm not even going to read it because it's awful, but I need to complete it. So,
So wait. Am I noticing an OCD trait about you, J-Man?
yes,
Once you start something, even
Wait,
if
how
you're not reading
far? How far
it, you
in
still
do
have to
be?
finish it.
yeah, I will. I have not read any. I read 2 issues of Wildcats. I'm like, yeah, this isn't very good, but I'll just finish it.
So you're saying you're a completionist.
I am.
So you can't just do the tip. Like how far in do you have to be before you can pull out?
He's got to take
No,
the plunge.
You gotta go all the way. You gotta go all
His
the way.
LCS must love him.
They do.
You know,
Once it's on the pull list, it's there forever. It's there for life.
They're like, don't you want this book? I heard it's really good, and it doesn't matter what book it is.
No,
And he's
I
like,
read
yeah,
it
sure, I'll
so
take it.
picky.
And it's over. They're like, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. And
Shout
I'm
out to
picky
Soul
where to
Twice and
start.
Staff Zen.
Batman and Robin. I like this comic a lot. So I don't know. I like the art in it. It reminds me a bit of manga. So that's, I just like it for that. It's simple. Sandman, this was really good. Better than issue 1. So that was.
Would you say it's a
Mr.
1.5 out of
Sandman.
2?
I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
My rating system is very easy to learn. Nobody and everyone jokes that's like something so complicated. It's not complicated at all. So they 8.5.
Mr. Sandman.
I haven't been reading this. I read like maybe 3 issues ago. I just randomly read it, and I was like, wow, this is really kind of cool. And I was like, well, I got to read the full thing. So I went back and got all the cover A's of the back issues. I'm only missing 2. So now I haven't read it yet, but I feel like I want to get a few more and then just binge the whole thing. So this is just off a random issue. I don't know what the number this is. So I read like 1070 or something.
So if you're a completionist, you got to get all these Detective Comic books now.
No, not all Detective Comics from ever.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, you're a completionist. You just won't be able to
I'm a
cancel. You get them
select
all.
completionist. There's a difference.
Oh,
No, just from number 27 on, you're fine.
Right.
yeah.
There are facsimiles you can pick up, guys.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Look at that.
And there's
Let's
there's our
stretch
good friend
this
Rob Liefeld, friend of Taylor's.
Yeah.
Listen, if you got him on your channel, you're gonna be a Rob Liefeld fan in 2 seconds, right?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm done.
no, I wouldn't.
Tell you what, you get him on my channel and we'll find out.
I will. I'll get him
All
on.
right. There we go.
All right. You and I will do it. We'll do the interview. All right. I'm done.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Trev, my man, it's been a minute. Let's see if I can get this to work here now. There we go.
What's
Hey,
up?
Trev.
You made an appearance on my channel, 2 weeks ago, so I thought I'd jump on here.
Oh, you're too kind. Show us what you got.
Yeah. Shout out to Travis, my Canadian son. He convinced me to grab this.
It's got good kids you raised, though. I mean, he's a
We
solid boy.
got Sandman number 2. I enjoyed the first issue. I've never read it, so all new to me. This looked interesting. One of my covers of the week.
Ooh.
Oh, that is nice.
Of course, yeah.
I normally don't like cutting people off, but this could be the comment of the week here. I want to see TW call out Rob Liefeld like he's an Oklahoma senator. Let's go, baby.
You can take off the wedding ring, man.
I'm actually
watch
quite
that.
enjoying this. We got Superman Lost. And my cover of the week, cover B.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that
is
is cool. I like that.
Very nice.
is
Trev,
she actually in the book?
did they do
No,
a foil?
I haven't
on
read
that?
this
Like,
issue.
that- like, that's a great.
I think she makes an appearance in this book, yes.
Okay.
In this
maybe.
issue.
Okay.
I think the people that are on the B covers have made appearances in the book. This is awful, but I'm collecting these design variants, so I'm gonna.
So
that-
what you're
that's finishing
saying
out.
is, what you're saying, Trev, is we've now discovered that you have an OCD problem as well.
Oh yes,
You got a
for
J
sure.
issue.
I found that out whenever I was about 20 issues deep on the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is not. I'm never going to do this again."
Finish it.
Andy shaved his beard. That's what you look
Then we
like.
got my girl, Dr. Afra,
They call
and
her
then Rob. I
Afro
saw that
for
1 in
short.
25. I have to go back and try to find that one.
Effie.
Got a Life Day variant,
That's cool.
That's
Is there a
awesome.
death date?
and
No.
my store didn't have number 1 of GI Joe. They had this one, but this is not. Is this the number 1? I guess it
Oh,
is.
yeah,
huh?
so this
Yeah,
is
well, that's the.
the
Well, go
homage,
ahead,
but the Cobra side, right?
That's a cool one, though.
Right.
So
Yeah, we
that's
didn't
the-
have
that's
that
the
one.
reprint.
That's awesome.
No, that's the reprint.
So,
so
it was
that's-
available at
Oh.
Retroactive
Larry
Comics.
Hama
No,
edition.
there's 2 GI Joes. There was
Not
GI
new.
Joe number 1 from the original series re-released with extra stuff, and then there was issue 301, which they're saying first issue. If you read the fine print, it says 301st issues. They put the 300 really small, put the 1 big. So the one that Chris got was issue 301, and that one is
Right.
the reprint of number. I think that's a reprint of number 1 from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
a
Just a variant
facsimile
cover.
of it with more stuff in it.
Right.
And I found a pretty good buy
Text.
here for $3. Got this.
Oh,
video.
nice. I got that issue.
Nice.
That's
That's
That series is yeah, that's a good one.
So that's all I got.
Wow.
Nice.
Way to end it strong, Trev.
Trev won so far.
All right.
Oh no, Rob had those horror comics.
I didn't know there was,
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
think
there was,
Rob always
I think
wins.
Rob may have won.
Okay. So I don't ever get anything new. So these are new old books.
Show us what you got.
They're new to you.
They're new to me,
They all have the same cover.
relatively. Okay. So here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Invincible Iron Man variant, and it's got Mary Jane, and he says, "Face it, Tyga, you just hit the," and she goes, "Heard it." She's heard it.
What's he
Really
doing?
cool.
What's he doing hitting
Yasmin.
on his buddy's woman? Like that's
Yeah.
That's the Peter David of Dan Slott covers.
yeah, don't be cutting other guys' grass. Like what's
It's
going on
probably,
here?
it's probably during that time when she and Peter aren't together for I don't know 500 issues.
Oh,
They're
is it
on the
autographed?
No, that's just Yasmin Putri's signature on the
Okay.
actual print. It's not a real autograph. It's print. I got this from NOLA Comics recently. Picked that up.
Oh, speckity speck.
I mean, it's fun, Just
Yeah.
It's ooh.
anyways, this is really cool because I feel like it's the She-Hulk version of Hulk 181 because we've got Wendigo and She-Hulk, and this
They
is
got
the
those claws.
Dan Slott of the Greg Horn
Yeah,
of the Peter
wow.
David
Look at those overcompensators.
Yeah. I'm putting my money on the little guy.
perspective, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But it's
Talk about
super
first
fun, number 16. And it says, Planet Without a Hulk.
Oh man.
Sassy. How sassy. Okay. This is fun, and if you're a sick fucker like me, you collect weird things like promotionals, and
Afghans.
I'm going to talk to you about child abuse
Oh, that is awesome.
and bad touches. No, you can read this if you want to learn about that,
Hello,
but
Mark.
I'm going to teach
Wait,
you about
is it an
how to
instructional
discriminate.
manual or?
It is an instruction manual.
So,
Taylor, you don't need
but
instructions.
does
You
it-
got it
but
down.
looking at the image, does that promote kidnapping though?
We'll
No.
sum it
Kinda.
up, Taylor. Kids, don't touch them.
Yeah.
But you could
Unless
kidnap
you're
them.
wearing a mask, so no one can tell who you are.
Exactly.
If you find a way that says, if you find the one
See,
that
Bizzle?
says free,
Yeah.
that's the first
Look,
print.
it's a free kid if you're Spider-Man.
That's the first print.
Come,
These
kid,
are
come with
later
me.
print.
I got something for you. Let's swing around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know how to respond to
There are
these.
various prints of
Hey,
this.
son, do you like
You know
swinging?
what? They all say that touching you in places that you don't feel comfortable is wrong. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, keep going.
Hey, Mark,
Marie
Yo,
Severin, dude.
touching me in
fucking
places
love
like
her.
that is wrong,
Tower of
Living
Shadows.
up.
Oh wow, I need that book.
but it's right.
There's the
Pray
rat.
for the man in the rat hole.
Is this in New York? Izzy, is that you on the cover?
Who
With your
knows?
pencil?
With my
Beautiful
pencil.
art.
Is that during the sketchy show?
She did a lot of Hulk covers. She was excellent.
And he's not in his
Um,
car, so
I picked this up recently. I don't think I ever showed it though. It's Tales
Yes.
of
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Little Red Skizzy. That's what I call him, is Red
what does it
Skizzy.
say in the bottom? The most incredible. No, in the bottom.
The most incredible crime of all, an epic to stagger your
What
senses.
is that? What is
What
the
is
most
what?
incredible crime of all?
You gotta read
Stealing
it.
an entire city
Stealing
there.
your heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Challenging an
You can send it
Oklahoma
to me.
And then
senator.
I just kind of want to show you something fun.
Oh my god.
Oh.
How epic is this?
Giving
So
gang.
this, wait,
You're now a member of the Giving Gang. Let's
oh
go.
yes,
Let's go.
Shit Gibbon.
up,
I was
Reggie?
given this by Someday Da Vinci. It was a very kind AOK, but then I picked this one up because it reminded me so much of the ASM 110, and I felt like he
Nice.
needed a brother or a cousin at least. You're done.
Cleveland Steamer.
That's what you do to the kid afterwards. You throw
Yeah,
him
this
out.
is
The aftermath of him Spider-Man's kidnapping
You
that
just gotta
kid.
say
That's what
the
that is.
old in front of it,
So,
Taylor.
and then I
The
want to kind
old
of show
Caesar.
Mr. Fat Stacks some weird things. Well, actually, I can't get weird yet. I have to show. I picked up this
You want to get
Thor
weird?
129,
Oh,
which is like
Nice.
a first appearance of a bunch of different gods.
Yeah.
But
The book predates.
Verdict of Zeus. But there's Hercules and just beautiful cover, and again a bunch of Olympians. And then
Well,
I
Boar,
got
thanks for joining us tonight, and hello to Steve. Nice to see you, man.
World's Unknown #1.
Oh, that's cool.
Coming of the Martians, all over your face. Boom.
Look at
Look at
those
that.
Martians.
Beautiful. And then I picked up #5 of it as well. I love this guy. It basically looks just like Beast, but with like fucking wiggly
What's
things
that?
coming out of the
that's
back.
a D&D monster.
What the hell? Black
Right.
Destroyer.
That's a displacer
Right.
piece.
And then it
Been
says
writing.
a monster stalks the spaceship, a Marvel masterwork in the tradition of Star Trek. And so it's
Jesus.
in like, what?
How many copyrights they breaking on that cover?
What?
Yeah, the Gorn episode is similar to one of these World's Unknown comics, I think.
And then Mr. Fat Stacks, I found this the other day and snatched it up.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
House of Secrets #90.
Nice.
Beautiful Neil Adams. And I mean, I
Such
just
an
go
important-
gaga for these covers.
Such an important series to the history of comic books.
I just
That
go
is
gaga.
beautiful.
Okay, that's
Now,
all.
that's how you draw hands.
Right.
Goddamn right.
Look at those hands.
Wait.
Look at that.
Look at them hands. Hands only a mother could love.
Got hairy arms than I do. Thank you, LF. Jim, show us what you got.
All right, I'm going to show some stuff from you probably already seen, but I didn't have these books. I didn't have this new She-Hulk, so I picked that
pretty.
one up.
I like it.
I'm trying to finish out this Strange
Nice.
Academy finals.
Yep.
So I've got to find 3 and 4 because I don't have them.
So, Jim, what I'm hearing is
You have the variants
a
of those.
particular OCD.
Oh yeah.
Like
Well,
Strange
Strange
Academy.
Academy is just one that I'm following. I mean, I was reading it, and then they went to they restarted all over again, and then they did these finals here, and that was when
They
my
finished the
LCS
semester.
blew up and decided to call it a day. They did this little crossover thing with this is part 3. And then I've got this G.I. Joe because isn't this the facility?
Yeah,
That's the
which
Yeah.
is
best
good.
to me.
It's the special
facility.
edition with extra stuff in it from Larry Hama.
Cool.
That's
look
the
at that.
Larry Hama cut.
Yeah,
And then
so
I
it's
got
just a reprint with some extra material in it.
Nice. And then I got this one
That's
I
the
just-
Larry Hama continue.
right on. And
Chopping
then
drops in the house. Chop.
Yep. I'm going to give this a shot and
That
see
was
what
super
happens.
fun.
We'll see what happens there. And I'm going to give this a shot because, I like the cover. And I'm not giving this a shot. I already know it's going to be badass because I love the first Gaiga. And I didn't know what this is, but I opened up the first page and the chick's chopping off a dude's head. I was sold. I was in. And I was
Classic
like,
Jim.
Off with his head.
yeah,
So you said you'll comply.
I'm going to comply and buy it and read it. And yeah,
Compliance.
that's all I bought. I could show a couple little things real quick.
Oh, pretty.
If you didn't watch my video, we'll go through it real fast.
Ooh.
This one's for Mark.
And he
Ah.
Looks just like me.
I
How
know.
cute a kid.
Donkey kicking a baby
Look.
Mark.
This is some
Look
beat
just like
right
me.
here. That would never happen. Come on,
Oh,
Goliath.
oh,
Take
I
Stiltman
love
out in a
Stiltman.
minute.
Stillman, you like
I
Stillman?
only have 3 slab
Villain of
comics,
the
and one of them is the first
MCU.
Stiltman.
Okay,
So
this
cool.
is my speckity spec book that I found, and I think I might actually send it in to CBCS because I have no idea who these signatures are right here. There's one there, and there's one there. You know that's
You
where
got-
James.
you
It'd be
gotta
a hint
kinda
if
tell
you
them
read
who it
the
is.
if you read the names in the cover.
Yeah,
Right,
but there's
figure it
like
out.
there's like 5 names. I mean, which one am I?
Oh.
Names there. How do
Ricky.
I? You know.
Hey Jim, if you send it in though, you have to tell them who they're supposed to verify it as. They don't just randomly verify it against an entire
Yeah, I
game.
know. I gotta
Fuck
pick
that,
one.
Jim. Just send it in.
Yeah, fuck
Just
that.
send it in and say, "Can you
If they
tell me
want the
who-
money bad enough, they'll do their
Wait,
work.
Can you
Oh,
tell me who
man.
this is?"
Super hot Sue
Yes.
Storm
Let's go.
and
That's the Sue
X-Men.
Storm we need in the MCU.
yeah, I know, right? Jim
Oh
Lee.
wow, that's nice.
That's a
Nice.
nice Jim Lee.
Jim Lee,
And then
Captain America.
I'm going to finish it off with the banger book that you guys have used for several thumbnails. The Big
Yes.
Chest.
So issue number 6. That's the actual book.
Look at that chesticles.
Look at that chestage.
Yeah! Yeah!
For
Definitely an
$3.
Oklahoma senator.
For $3.
Oh, Terrell, yeah, that
I couldn't
is.
pass that up for $3. I was
That's
like,
what he sees when he looks in the mirror.
I had to look at that. Yeah, like, we couldn't pass that up for $3. I don't know. So yeah, that's everything I got.
Very
That's
good.
everything I got.
Thank you, Jim. Izzy, show us what you got.
All right. So let's.
Can you
do
reach
it.
Jesus
behind
Spirit
yourself and
Finger.
grab that Watchmen that I'm seeing there? Yeah, like a little bit. Yeah, second shelf down. Yeah, that's
there,
it
right
right
there?
there. Yeah, yeah. It's an
Okay.
important book. Okay.
Slightly, right? Okay, now it's gone. All right, so I'm back to my old ways. Got
Hello,
a little-
Remy.
little stack of stuff. All right, so this book has the potential of being the cover of the week, right here. So
Super
Scotty
cute.
Young goodness. This book, this is cool. This book also has the potential of being the cover of the week, The Outsiders.
I hope you say this about every book.
All right. This book, to me, when I saw it, I immediately said, you know what? This has the potential of being the cover of the week, and that is Speed Force. Number
So
one.
So
I
what
like
I'm
the
hearing
book.
is that you have a particular OCD about every cover being cover
No,
of the
I'm
week.
specific on which books should be cover of the week. Like this one right here.
But you need to preface it by saying candidate for cover of the week.
Sorry, we say things differently in New York. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? You
I'm
Canadians-
just, it's me just trying to help you out a little bit here.
We don't believe in candidates. We just pick anybody. Look at who the last president was. All right. This definitely is a candidate for cover of the week, like
That
David
is
Finch.
a candidate. That is a candidate for
at
Will.
David
Cup of
Finch
Comics, my
goodness.
man.
It's,
Happy New Comic Book Day.
it's also a candidate for president.
Yes, is a candidate for president because this book right here, just because of the green alone, and because of the checkerboard top, candidate for cover of the week. Just saying.
Gary
saying.
Frank goodness.
Yeah, Gary Frank. He should be president someday. All right. Now, what I didn't see, we have some great states, but one of the best states out there is the state of Philadelphia, and look at that candidate for
That's
cover
wicked.
of the week.
It's a
I
wicked
thought Philadelphia
candidate.
was a city.
It's a state here now.
I would support. I put
It's
some
a state of
support behind
mind.
that candidate.
Look at this spawn. I saw it. I just bought it because of the cover.
Yeah, I would campaign.
Right campaign. We gotta go to each city in the United States of America. We need a president that's gonna fight for us,
Yeah,
or get other people to fight for us. All right, and then this right here,
You have the
written
military,
by
like
someone that should be a candidate for president, but he doesn't qualify because he's British, and that's this book right here, candidate for
It's Scottish.
cover of the week. Right? Yeah, Scottish. European. We'll use that term.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mixing them up in front of them though.
That's like calling J-Man American. Close enough.
Nothing,
you gotta be a little bit more careful, Izzy.
Just a couple of kilometers away. And it just wouldn't be America without this book here, which is the candidate for reprint cover of the week.
Shout out to reprints.
Shout out to reprints. They ain't no facsimiles here.
Looks like an ash can.
And for new ongoing series, candidate, Real American. Look at that roadblock right there. See, first issue.
Like, as I see Albertan or Algerian.
it says Albertan. Definitely.
Albertan.
It says
Algerian.
It would
It
make
actually says Al Azran.
more sense if it was Al Burton because
As
they
Ran.
are a brave people.
Look at that.
What was that prison in
Candidate.
Harry Potter?
An
That's not
Andy
correct.
Kubert cover.
Azkaban or something?
Azerbaijan?
Andy Kubert.
No.
Azkaban.
And finally, because this to me has to be the greatest cover I've seen all week. So this is my candidate for cover of the week.
Oh,
That
that's nice.
wins.
Those look good.
Just
Now,
Yeah.
I do
at it,
have
man.
a
It's
legitimate
Storm
question.
Shadow
though,
and a
Izzy.
snowstorm.
I do have a
I see
legitimate question.
infinite possibilities when I see
Izzy,
that.
Izzy, I do have a legitimate question. I'll fight my way through your sarcasm.
All
That
right.
particular cover that you just held up there, will we be seeing it sketched on for the Black Friday art auction of the Sketchy Show?
Well, this one it's already actually been auctioned off. So
Oh, well,
this
then
is
never mind.
actually this is gonna go to somebody already. So if
Okay.
you watch my show on Monday, you would know the winner of the Monday night lineup giveaway
Was it
Tape
actual
Prime.
Dracula?
It was actually Tape Prime. So
Okay.
Tape Prime won this piece, and he already told me who he wants here.
I'm guessing Snake Eyes.
There's a possibility,
Scarlet.
but
Shout
out of all
Adrian.
the books
What's up, brother?
that I have here, that our good friend Chris the Comet Vet had no idea he had coming to him, but I marked this as maybe candidate for cover of the year, or at least homage of the year.
Oh.
Oh.
Felipe Masafero.
Yes.
That's
Big
right.
time collectible.
I thought you were going to say Raza before you said it was an homage. Very nice.
Look at that. I'm just curious. I haven't looked
That's
at the
gorgeous.
back. I'm curious about something in the back, so I want to see something here
Is
because
that a BTC? NYCC?
Yeah, it's a BTC and two collaborators that bought in as well as the NYCC.
I'll tell you right now, it's by some some random whatnotter.
Yes.
Nice.
And he's the third person.
Wow.
Nice.
There should be one more
So,
shot.
Collaborator, okay.
It may have been stolen, but I can't tell you that.
Ouch.
There you have it, guys.
Thank you, Izzy.
Oh my gosh.
My heterosexual life partner.
Oh,
And you lost
If
me.
I can get this thing to work. There we go. Mark, show us what you got.
It was a big week. Go through them fast. I don't think anyone else has shown that, but I
Oh no.
love the Marvel retro titles. It's like a nostalgia, but in real time. That's really fun. Ghost Rider, it's way up there.
Gorgeous
Yeah.
cover.
Such a good book.
Yeah, like this is super. If you enjoyed Immortal Hulk, this is like the Ghost Rider version
Yes.
in quality, tone, pacing, everything. It's just
I agree.
it's on. Godzilla Rivals is a series of one-shots featuring the different rogues from Godzilla. I picked these up for Finn. We read these when they come out together.
Is that an IDW bookmark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. They're super fun. Art's fun. It's kind of just like a random story with the villains. Of course, G.I. Joe number hashtag 30-1. So yeah, 301st issue. This was super fun. Absolutely fast paced. It's like coming in on the end of a movie. It was wild. Rocketeer, the finale to Den of Thieves. Super dope. What is probably got to be the event of the year? Like, is there anything that comes close to this?
Not event wise.
No, not at all. Have any of y'all read this yet?
Yes.
Yep.
Holy
Phil?
shit.
Phil, thanks for joining us.
Holy shit. Everything I was hoping for and more. Like, it was, what a ride.
It made me
Yeah.
want to rewatch Endgame for some vague reason I could not really put my finger on.
Can't put your finger on it. Yo, it was so dope. But, like, the catch to that moment you're talking about, like,
Yeah, I know.
what I'm like, yo, that was so slick. And I've been waiting the whole time, like, slightly disenfranchised from issue 1 because of my favorite part of all the Miller World stuff was kind of like addressed in issue 1. And I'm like, okay, at least it was there for that split second. But nope, there we go. It was so dope.
Mark Miller is not subtle.
No, that's what's so great about him. He doesn't try to be. He's like, this is for you, for the boys, and Lady F. But Geiger Ground Zero, this was dope. I like the idea of what they're doing. Just a 2-issue to go back and set a more sturdy foundation and touch on some stuff that wasn't in the main series before they take off into the full-on Mad Ghost stuff at the beginning of next year. And I grabbed the Hitch cover as well. They
Oh, the
didn't.
hit cover's nice.
It is. They didn't do any 1 in 25s at my shop. They didn't order enough. But Gary Frank has a wicked cool 1 in 25. Kind of might want to pick up one day when I find it for super cheap. Picked up Batman and Robin #1, the David Finch cover. Just because I thought it was a cool cover to give away.
Gorgeous.
Outsiders #1, the Dan Mora cover.
Gorgeous.
Gave it away. The Lyrics Speed Force #1 cover. This is a terrible book. I just want to put this out there. If anybody is planning on reading this, don't. And if you start to, just remember I said these words. Don't. Like, I'm a big Speed Force stuff kind of guy. I like Ace over here. This was literally god awful. Like, I don't understand. Unfinishable. World's Finest Teen Titans #5. Don't care about this series one bit. I feel like
It's almost over.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up the last issue. I'm not giving up at this point, but I feel like it was kind of a cash grab. Like, we don't need this when we have Tales of Teen Titans coming out. It's just like, here, we'll do 6 issues to teach you who the Teen Titans are, while we do other books to teach you who the Teen Titans are. Like, they're just coattail riding the World's Finest name. Detective Comics. Rob, I have a feeling you're not up to date on this book, are you? Nope, there it is.
Go with that feeling.
No, okay, because I remember the dualistic thing and all that backstory was super important, but we're well past it. It is fast paced now, and they're doing this twice a month. Holy shit, this is so good. Oh, holy shit, this is so good right now. Even if you jump in like on the last issue, just go get the last issue where they started this like Batman's execution thing. Holy shit, like vengeance is coming to Gotham violently right now. Shout out to Taylor Winder. I can't keep him out of my DMs praising this book, but I completely agree with him. It all came together like butt cheeks, didn't it, T-Dubs?
My God, it sure was something.
What you? I didn't get a chance. What did you think of the font when we actually had the showdown with Manhunter and Assassin? Wasn't that a beautiful issue?
Like it was somewhat expected, but at the same time, it was thrilling. Like what comes out of my butt cheeks every night.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Expected but thrilling. Yes. Oh hey, Trev, I'm right there with you, my man. Like the last page of this book, I'm like, oh shit. Like what a beautiful story. Christopher Priest, man. He just knows what he's doing with a comic book. So good. Sandman #2, absolutely amazing. I don't know if Robert Venditti has a time machine, but the little nuances that he puts into play in this book to really bring the 40s to life, it just kind of caught me and blew my mind. I put it in your comment section, Jay, man.
I saw that, yeah.
Without trying to put spoilers in there, but that conversation he had immediately following that, I'm like, yo, who thinks of this shit? Who thinks of this? Thank you for the details.
Yeah.
Yo, Jeremy Adams is not to be fucked with. If he's got a book on the shelf, pick it up. He proved it with Flash. If you're not picking up Green Lantern, what are you doing with your life? The last page in this, let's freaking go. Like, what a great week for comics. Super good week.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Chris.
Either I am going slow or this is just not working. There we go. Catch us up with C-Bizzle. C-Biz, show us what you got.
So I'm late. So really I only have 3 books to show. Okay. Most of my books are still in my pull box because I'm holding out to next Wednesday where my LCS is doing a buy 2 get 1 free. So these books are not in my pull list. I'm gonna show you the last book. The last book I don't think anybody showed today. I hope not.
Was it Hexagon Bridge?
No.
Then you need to pick that up. Okay.
That's what everybody showed already. And the second book is Superman Lost.
Shout out to Tall Bags.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't.
Even so, man, look how high that thing goes.
I like that.
Hey,
that's like 2 inches.
So this next book, my LCS is not known for having back issues. They had this at the front. I saw it, looked at my bank account. I was like, yeah, it didn't cost that much, but I was like, I looked at my bank account. I can afford it. And I was so happy to get this book. So glad I have it in my
Alpha Flight
collection.
1. Alpha Flight 1.
I have
He was
that
like,
already.
screw the rent
Not
this
that
week.
one.
Screw
Same
the
company,
rent.
though.
That's okay.
I'm looking at Avengers number 55.
Nice.
First
Awesome.
That's
full
awesome.
of
Nice.
Ultron.
Yeah, right
That's
on.
awesome.
There you
Damn.
go.
Nice.
Yeah. I saw this. I was like,
Hell yeah.
That's got to be the cover of the week for that week.
Beautiful.
A
I don't know, man.
1970.
Amazing Spider-Man was like 30, issue 33. That's a pretty
Cover
good
of the
one.
week.
That's the Oklahoma
But
Thunder,
I'm-
though.
I'm so glad I have this in my collection now.
There you go.
Well, good for you, man.
And the biggest thing, I got Black Panther right here.
There you go.
Nice.
This is the first full appearance of Ultron and the third appearance of Dane Whitman, the
Yeah.
Black Knight.
Yeah.
So happy I got it. That's all I have. I know I'm late, so sorry.
Well, it was a banger.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven,
Definite
Steven,
banger.
Yes.
Thanksgiving Day football. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we'll be on IG.
What's football? Could you explain it in detail?
Football
It's
out
where
after Monday
guys
night.
run around and they cannot touch the ball.
I
They
think
can
we
only
call
kick
it soccer.
Oh, sorry.
Tom
It's
Holland
where people
refers
from
to it as
Wisconsin beat up
throwball.
people from Michigan.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah, and they do some crazy dances afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did some crazy
It's
dances.
just men in tights.
Into this position. There we are. Mugshots. C Bizzle, we'll start with you. We're going to go around the horn. C Bizzle, what's happened on the Couch and Such with C Bizzle YouTube channel?
I just finished up recording my C3 winning video. So I'm going to be posting that tomorrow.
Nice.
Rob, you're an amazing human being. I just want to let you know that. Just for with Mark, with DJ Links, y'all put together. The fact that I don't even want to know the amount of money y'all guys spent on shipping. So I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my
Rob, you're
heart.
muted.
And also appreciate you guys for doing such a wonderful, wonderful event. I lost my stepfather to cancer back in 2018. And so I really appreciate you guys for putting that together to helping out people. That's the only thing I got going on. Always do on Monday, always post my three hype books. That's gonna be my pull list. So that's gonna be there. And if I win any of y'all's giveaways, I'll do a video on it. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank
Rob, what's happened on the Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics YouTube channel? I'll let you speak next.
Thursday, that's tomorrow. Mystery box from Silver Age Comics. $50 mystery box. See how we got. And then Saturday, you and I will team up to do that thing called Only Slabs. We got the Immortal Biggie Shack coming out. And then Monday, I'm back with another Monday mail call. And it'll be more amazing slabs, of course, and some other stuff.
Very good. TW, what's happening on the Taylor Winder YouTube channel?
Well, tonight, not on my channel, but on Old Man Collectibles channel, there'll be Cranky Comic Book Chat at 8:30 Central Time. So you guys can all be cranky and come join. It's allowed. It's just no cheerful bullshit allowed.
Is Slotted Up going to be there?
He probably will, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
He never shows
Come
up
in
at
the
mine. He
bathrobe?
shows up at Eddie's. And then,
Okay.
Can we come in the bathrobe?
yes, please do, in the toilet. Anyways, and then next week, Sunday at 8:30.
J-Man's face.
Comic book reviews.
And I'm next, right? So.
Yeah.
So bad.
Jay, what's happening on the J-Man YouTube
He has a video
Well-
coming up. Runs that cannot end.
Something less exciting, I suppose. No. Where are we at? Tomorrow, yeah. So tomorrow I'm doing Transformer Thursdays. So we're on season 2. We're going to talk about the first 5 episodes of Transformers season 2, like the original cartoon. Friday is Fourth World. So we're doing all the Jack Kirby Fourth World. We're almost done. And then Fridays will be Frank Miller, Daredevil's run, or Frank's Daredevil. That'll be every Friday. And then Monday is Legion of Superheroes. So we're doing all Legion of Superhero appearances. started from 247 and just moving on down. And then I've got my space reviews, which I explain how I rate my comics, and it's very clear and very easy to understand.
Wait,
And
Yes, if you're Canadian, sorry, I should put if you're Canadian, it's very.
And also,
Did you just say MySpace
Don't
reviews?
stir that pot,
the
Jay.
consistency alone, the consistency alone of the format you use makes it addictive to want to keep hearing them because it's like it's legitimately like the best format reviews I've ever seen for comics.
Wow, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. I've been using that for like 20 years. I got for movies and stuff. So thanks, I appreciate that.
Trev, what's happening on the the Shipping Guru YouTube channel, sir?
Well, my new comic book day video drops on Friday mornings. I have a Sunday night stream at 9 o'clock with Mike, Sunday Night Live. And then Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central Time, have a community hangout. Anybody's welcome to come on, open panel, just to hang out and talk about stuff. And then if you're into shorts, if you're into anime, I drop shorts 3 times a day. Shorts live. And that's pretty much it.
You pull your pants down 3 times.
I wear nothing but shorts.
At least.
Okay.
Caroline, what's
I'll
happening
have
on
a
the Lady
drink for
Fantastic YouTube channel? Now that you're ready, now that you're hydrated.
It was like pull down shorts. Wait a minute.
Not a goddamn thing. I think I'm gonna go live with Rob on my buddy Rob, Not Near Mint, on Friday. I'm due for a good retail therapy session at my LCS. So yeah. That's it.
Awesome. Jim, what's happening on the Digger Jim 720 YouTube channel, sir?
On my channel, I don't know. I'm gonna hopefully be able to go out digging this weekend, and because I'm not out of town and I can actually go scout out some areas. But I'm on Gary B's tomorrow, I think. Gary B's not going to do any more in the hot seats, I think, for the rest of the year. So it's going to be a lot of 10-1-1s. I'm not sure.
Who are you? You don't know who you're 10-1-1ing?
He's not sure. It just froze.
He just froze.
I have terrible connection.
He's
I
like,
may
"That's
not be
my
on
job.
anybody's
That's not my
tomorrow.
job."
It's 10-1-1.
Yeah, it's just 10-1. He'll let me know.
Mark, what's happening on the Legion of Comics YouTube channel, sir?
So there's a lot going on. Giving away Incredible Hulk 180, the first appearance of Wolverine in a CGC 8.0. Go watch that video that posted this past Monday. Shout out to all the people that support the channel. Love each and every one of you guys. Went to a flea market, Comic-Con, hung out with Brian LCS, posted that today. Of course, every Tuesday is new DC Day live stream at lunchtime. Fridays, a community hangout in the mornings. Sunday nights at week's end. And if you like Trev shorts, check them out. But if you like toy shorts, I'm doing the Flashpoint McFarlane series this week. I try not to do shorts consistently because it fucks up the algorithm. But my shorts aren't as frequent as Trev's, so they're cleaner. But they're definitely
toy, so they're small.
This week there's toy shorts once a day, and the next week I might
They're
do
more like
cards.
capris.
Yeah, I have this weird thing. If my shorts start picking up stream, I cut them. I stop them because I fear the short algorithm fucking up my channel.
It does. It actually does.
It absolutely does. Yeah. And but I have my channel is built differently. It's not the same for everybody, but for me, I can't do consistent shorts because it will fucking work, and you don't want it to work for my format. But this week, one short a day, you can do the Build-A-Figure Flashpoint Cyborg. 3 of them are up. We'll put them together Friday, and he's fucking glorious. I thought I'd just open these and just put them in the LCS to sell, but nope, they're on the shelf. These are fired.
You heard it, folks. A glorious cyborg.
Glorious, massive cyborg.
Izzy, what's happening on the
Did you order that Lobo
YouTube channel?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Go ahead, Izzy.
Okay, so you guys know the Monday night lineup with the Monday, Wednesday pull list. This week we're going to have Roscoe as the co-host. So Roscoe's be hanging out with me. And then I also got an unboxing video coming up from a package I received from Australia. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, you got a kangaroo finally.
I finally got a kangaroo.
Or
And then coming up soon for Black Friday, there's a little show we're going to be doing called The Sketchy Show. It's an art auction, and I'm going to show you some little stuff that I got ready for the art auction. So let me just go ahead and show it. So I got this little Moon Knight piece there, a little sketch card. So in the sketchy show, we're gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing these super cheap. These are gonna be super cheap. So you got a little Moon Knight. If you like, if you don't like turkey but you like ham, there you go. You get your little spider ham. You want some Venom? You want something? You want to eat some brains? Get some Venom. Or if you like some Gwen in your life, get some Gwen.
Green eggs and spider ham.
Look at that, Gwen. Got that.
I knew you were sitting on something.
Wait. There it is. There it is. If you're looking for something for the future, there you go. Some future, because it's always nice to, get something.
And these come free with any purchase. Is that what you said?
No, these are going to be auctioned off. So
these come free with any purchase, is what you said, right?
I could make that happen if there is a purchase. And then I had to get a little Spider Boy in there. My first Spider Boy. This is my first.
You shouldn't touch little Spider Boys.
No, you don't touch little Spider Boys.
You always remember your first.
That was that comic book. Who had that comic? Who had the boy?
Lady F.
Lady F. That Spider Boy. That was Spider Boy he was grabbing, wasn't it?
What?
The Power Pack book.
I thought Spider Boy was the ginger.
That was Spider Boy. You want to be my sidekick?
When you drew Spider Boy, did it feel like the first time?
It so did.
Like
so many things.
I'm gonna have to delete this video afterwards. There's no way it's gonna
stay. We had ham.
I bet you did.
Yeah, it was all underneath the moon.
Your friend Jared.
Oh yeah, Jared. Yeah, we were having Subway.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I hope my YouTube channel rests in peace after.
I gotta get a shower now.
Is that the foot long? And then some.
Oh yeah.
This Friday I will be dropping the monolithic DC Pack Wars.
That's what she said too.
Five Below versus Walmart. If you are a fan of DC books, do not miss this one. There are variants and exclusives and even Comic-Con exclusives that showed up mysteriously in these retailer packs. It's going to be almost over 20 minutes long. I had so much fun opening these packs and doing the research to find out which one, pound for pound, is the best retailer pack going. Remember, DC is the only publisher right now that are putting 3 different retailer packs out there. Ollie's, Walmart, and Five Below.
Would it be not
not even Marvel can keep up.
Or Looney?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Marvel could keep up. They just don't do it.
Nice.
Anyways, thanks to all the panelists tonight. Thank you for everyone that's hanging out in the chat, that's been in and out. We appreciate that. Happy birthday to my sister, Bobby Joe. I know it's been a tough week, but I'm thinking of you. I love you. And thanks, everyone. Good night.
$5 foot long.
Bye-bye.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.